how long is your attitude gonna be that bad? I just wanna know. Since your husband can't say it without getting in an argument, let me speak for him. How long are you gonna be toxic and have an attitude about everything? Asking me to be patient with you while you change, but then asking me to accept you the way you are. How long you gonna do that? How long, bro? How long? Are you gonna continue to try to control somebody who's grown and then get mad when she rebels because she was an adult when you met her? The question is how long are you gonna remain a thorn? Because your moment requires you to be a branch. And if you are a thorn, when the moment shows up, you're gonna pop it like a bubble because the moment can't touch you when you're sharp.
I don't really know if this is my last time, but what I know is I'm feeling just fine. My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying, man. The adult conversations. What he said was so on point because even though I'm not around that stuff like that anymore, I see it too often. And let me say this. Sometimes I don't even approach certain people because they got a stank attitude. And they have a stank attitude every day. And I'm sitting there looking when I come across these people like, why you got to bring this around everywhere you go? Every time I see you got a bad attitude. But I'm not about to engage you because for me, you might say something or do something because you got a bad attitude, and I might just slap the taste out your mouth because I ain't in the. I'm a happy-go-lucky kind of guy, but I'm also not. I'm confrontational. I'm not. I'm not. You not finna. Nah. Yeah, I just had a bad day. You've been having a bad day for 6 months straight. I'm very observant. So at a certain point, it's not that you had a bad day. It's that you just are comfortable bringing a bad attitude everywhere you go. That's what that is. Same thing when he talked about the control. It gets so irritating to be around people who I got to do it this way and I got to have it this way and I got to do this way and you got to do it for me this way and you got to do it that way and you got to do. Listen, once you become an adult, you know there's more than one way to get something done. So just because it ain't the exact way that you do it, that doesn't mean it's not gonna get done. And just because it's not the exact way that you do it, it doesn't make your way the best way. But then, hey, you need to move how I want you to move. You need you to talk how I want you to talk. You need to do this. It's like, hey, man, since you're trying to control everything, control shutting up. Because don't nobody want to hear that all the time. How about that? Control telling yourself to keep your stupid opinion to yourself. Control that. Now, the part of it when he was talking about, how much time when, you want somebody to be patient with you, but still accept you for who you are. Let me explain something to you. And this is on the other side of that equation. When you know you're not up to par as a person and you need somebody else to take time with you and be patient with you, you would drain on that other person. Because you ain't telling them how long it's going to take. You just told them you need time. The question is, how much time can you be disrespectful and expect the person to be around? How much time can you have a bad attitude and expect somebody to be around? How much time can you try to be controlling to a person and expect them to stay around? How much time do you think that's going to take? As a matter of fact, let's take it a step further. Who told you that you're the only one going through something and that what you're going through trumps what everybody else is going through? Because nobody, it's sad that we have to have these kind of discussions, but sometimes some of you people, I'm not even gonna say some. A lot of you people out here who have bad attitudes, the vast majority of y'all ain't been through much to have a bad attitude. There are people walking around that's been through far worse than you and have a better attitude than you. But then when they get tired of your stuff and say, look, I was here when this happened, when this happened, when this happened, what is your excuse? And then you just sit there, well, I didn't know all of that happened to you. I could never, I don't know what, I couldn't go through that. I know you couldn't go through it because you stupid. Just because you're going through something in life, that doesn't mean you take it out on the world. That's not what that means. Because, let me take this a step further. Because all of you people who need attention and want attention, when something good happens, the world got to know. And when something bad happens, the world got to know. Here's your issue. How come you ain't important enough to yourself where the only person that has to know is you? How come you can't celebrate with yourself? How come you can't be happy for yourself? How come you can't chill and pat yourself on the back? Why do you need everybody else's attention to make you feel more special in a moment? You can't be proud of yourself to yourself. I'm not saying you have to do it. I'm saying, why don't you do it? Because see, a lot of y'all can't be alone with yourselves in a room, and you want everybody, to people to be around you in your life as a prop. Nobody, hey man, when you reach a certain age, ain't nobody playing that game with you. Don't nobody care about all that. They got life to live. They got things to do. You know, it's the same thing with the entitlement. You know, the world owes me. They owe me. This person owes me. And don't get it wrong. When people are old, that's not entitlement. Like some of y'all idiots when it comes to that. When y'all think it's entitlement when somebody is actually owed something. When they say, "Hey man, you owe me. This is what you owe me. I owe my stuff back." You acting entitled. No, they're acting like they're owed. Entitled is when you act like you're owed something and you ain't owed a doggone thing. How long you gonna be entitled to stuff that you ain't gonna do for yourself? How long are you gonna be entitled to an outcome in your life that you ain't willing to put the work in for? And how long are you gonna blame somebody else for not making your life what you not trying to make? There comes a certain point we gotta have adult conversations because it gets old. It gets very, very old. People do not owe you their peace. Okay? People do not owe you their success because you don't want a person's chaos and you do not want their failure. So so don't latch yourself on to the other side. And y'all got to stop believing that you can do that. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? When you winning, we winning. No, 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 no. Because when they was losing, you wasn't losing with them. Cut it out. But I could go on longer, but I got things to do, man. Make a few more videos. I'm gonna get out of here. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
What's going on? Talk to me. I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off.